Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Gemini for the month of August 2023. So, as we begin, I'd like to welcome everyone back to this monthly series and to also welcome anyone who is new to our Angelic Wisdom community. Few reminders. First, make sure that you subscribe, select the all notification bell, like or dislike, and also leave your comments. If you'd like to get an angel reading with me, you can go to my current website, theangelschool.com/services. If you just like to donate to my channel, you can select my PayPal Me link. All of these links are below in the description area of this video. The first link that you will see, however, will be for the general monthly reading. So make sure that you check that out before or after this video so that you understand your reading in the context of the general monthly energies. Okay. And finally, the card that you see in front of you, I just put this here so that I can recognize when I'm uploading the videos which one, and also that so people could do the same. And this also helped me learn a little bit more about each sign. Also, so the card in the middle is the archangel that you'll be working with in this month. And the cards on either side are messages from your guardian angels. So this is to help you to connect with your guardian angels more, because our guardian angels kind of become our silent partners and they don't mind. But it helps you to deepen your relationship with them. And they're right in the word compass, because they really are the compass for you, in the sense that if you ask them for your help, and they will intervene when certain things on your timeline has already been worked out and agreed upon by you. They will guide you in order to help you meet your goals that you set for yourself in this lifetime. And believe it or not, the challenges are part of those goals, because we came here to work out certain relationships, karmic events, and circumstances. And so, as well as to the achievements, most importantly. But they're there. They have your compass. They know. They have your blueprint. They know what you've forgotten, basically. All right. So let's take a deep breath. And maybe just place your hands over your heart and send yourself a little healing to your soul and to your heart. Your heart is your navigation system to the translator of the messages that come from your soul, and your angels who speak through your heart. And they're showing me sort of a lion's paw. And that lion is placing its paw around from the back, standing behind you, and over your heart. And so there's this sense of courage. And he's just patting your heart. And so you might want to pat your heart in order to just wake up your heart. And every now and then, he shows his claws, but he never attacks. He never scratches you. And Gemini, I don't know if it's a sense of that it's okay to show your paws sometime. right? I mean, to show your I don't know if they're called fangs, but the nails. Um, it's okay to show people that you are powerful and you know how to protect yourself and you know how to stand up for yourself if provoked. It's okay for you, for some reason, to stand up for yourself. And they're showing me a phone call. And I don't know if this is directly related, but they write perfection. And I don't know if this is about that you get really caught up in, perfect communication. Maybe you don't want to step on anybody's toes or hurt their feelings. And I get a sense of just boundaries in all of this, about boundaries and about perception. When they write this word perfection, I feel like it's, for you, there's a lot about perception. You think a lot about how people perceive you. You might be overthinking things, right? And I'm just still feeling compelled to just sort of pat myself on the heart as I'm talking to you. I see the word revenge. I don't know why. And I know that it just might be something brewing deep down inside, but something you won't act upon. And they're not telling you to do that at all. But, unfortunately, holding the feelings is just the same as doing something with it. Um, but they wrote magic, although you're not acting on it. But if you honor it, if you let it brew, then it's still just as active as if you have done it. But if you honor it, give it space to and utilize it to inspire or motivate some type of courage, then it becomes magic, they say. So don't brew or ruminate, but take that energy, because it's energy, you see, it's power, and focus it for some good. Be intentionally, um, be intentional in the way that you intend to use it for the greater good. All right, let's take a look at the archangel that you're going to be working with for this month. Oh, and it's Archangel Mary. And Archangel Mary is sort of an overarching energy over Mother Mary's energy, the Isis energy, because these were the different lifetime emanations of Mother Mary, right? So there is this tremendous compassion. The card says, open your heart with compassion and enfold others with love. And so that energy of revenge or anger, or whatever it is, however you're interpreting it, um, and it's an interpretation. They wrote that out in front of me, and I feel like they want me to interrupt me to say that the way you feel is an interpretation. It's yours. And it's not necessarily the truth. They're not saying that you are wrong, like as to accuse you but they want you to understand that all our perceptions are interpretations. They're ours, and they're not 100% a match to somebody else's, especially the person that it's directed towards. Well, that might be a little bit more obvious, but they might have their reasons and what they think is a fact about what you've done, and yet it's still an interpretation. And it creates misunderstanding. Even if on the surface it feels like you got it down pat, like you know exactly what happened to you and what that person's doing. But we don't, right? Because we don't know what is motivating them to do what they've done. And usually has nothing to do with you, but something a long time ago, sometimes from prior lifetimes. And so Mother Mary is asking you to take that energy and filter it through compassion, to embrace a project or others or something with tremendous love. And this, because it provokes you the courage to do this, to not get stuck in that emotion, but to venture out, using it to enable good elsewhere. This will sort of help you to find closure with that lesson without having to deal directly with the person that you have that karmic link between. You will opt yourself out of that link and never have to come back and encounter this person again. And that's not escaping, but it's you have decided to take the mature, you've decided to grow, you've decided to get what you came for. It doesn't matter if the other person didn't. It's not your responsibility. Okay, and there's the Magician card. So there's something about the magic of this. You're going to experience magic because what you're going to find out is that the world can always be what you want it to be. That the atmosphere, they write this word in front of me, and your assessment of the atmosphere can always be what you want it to be. When you free yourself from these types of situations, when you don't let that energy weigh you down, chain you down. And so they're giving me a simple word for you: cooperation. Not just with the other people that you don't agree with, but cooperation with others that you do have some kind of synergy with, and cooperation with your divine plan, your divine blueprint. You came here to learn this lesson, do that. But when you can't forgive or you hold a grudge, you're just refueling, regenerating, and re-energizing the debt. All right. And so how will this play out for you in your day-to-day awareness as you put this magic into practice, this particular brand of magic? Fulfillment, a sense of total and utter emotional completion, where you invite love and blessings into your life and for your loved ones. And most importantly, remember that the things that you hold on affect those who are closest to you. Closest to you. You will bring them into your karmic circumstances and pass that on, because you're passing on the dynamic that they're watching play out. Children mimic. Others tend to mimic. But children are the most vulnerable because they're learning from you. So think about that. Think about that. Even if you don't have children, but the children around you, be aware. These things are in your energy field, and you will play them out if they are stuck there. All right, so I send you lots of love, Gemini, and angel blessings, and have a beautiful, beautiful month. God bless.